The bedroom door slammed so hard the framed wedding photo jumped on its nail, glass cracking in a spiderweb across our frozen smiles. I stood in the hallway, pulse hammering in my throat, the echo of her words still slicing the air. No kiss, no hug, no intimacy, until you fix what's broken inside you. I didn't answer with my voice. I answered with the title of the group chat I just created. Wife said, no kiss, hug and intimacy. I replied, no money, no help, no attention. I added my 2 oldest friends, hit send and watched the 3 dots bloom. That was the hook. The moment the fracture became public. 3 nights earlier, I'd come home late from the office, tie loosened, the metallic taste of vending machine coffee on my tongue. The apartment smelled wrong. Like someone else's cologne clinging to the air vents. Lena sat on the couch, knees drawn up, phone face down on the cushion beside her. The screen lit anyway, a soft white pulse. Hey, I said, dropping my keys into the ceramic bowl we'd painted on our 3rd date. The clink sounded too loud. She didn't look up. Long day. Client dinner ran late. I toed off my shoes, noticing the new silence between us. No music, no TV, no clatter from the kitchen. Just the low hum of the refrigerator and the tick of the wall clock we'd bought in Lisbon. I crossed the room, bent to kiss her temple. She turned her head a fraction, enough for my lips to graze hair instead of skin. The rejection stung sharper than it should have. Lena. I'm tired, Marco. Her voice was flat, the kind of tired that isn't about sleep. I retreated to the shower, letting scalding water strip the day away. Through the glass I saw her silhouette rise, move toward the hallway, pause outside the bathroom door. For a second I thought she'd come in, press her forehead to the fogged pane like she used to after fights. Instead, the light under the door went dark. That was the first red flag. I told myself it was nothing. The next morning I found her gym bag unzipped on the bedroom floor. Inside, running shoes, water bottle, and a folded receipt from a hotel bar downtown. 2 glasses of Malbec, 11:47 p.m., the night I was supposedly at the client dinner. My stomach performed a slow, nauseating roll. I photographed the receipt with shaking hands, then slid it back exactly as I'd found it. At work, I stared at spreadsheets until the numbers blurred. My phone buzzed. Lena picking up dry cleaning after yoga. Home by 7. Yoga. She hadn't mentioned yoga in months. I left the office early, drove to the studio she used to love. The parking lot was half empty. No sign of her silver Civic. I waited anyway, engine off, windows fogging with my breath. At 6:52 my phone lit up again. Lena traffic's a nightmare. Might be 8. I typed where are you really? Then deleted it. Instead. Love you. 3 dots. Then nothing. I drove home through rain that smelled of hot asphalt and regret. The apartment was dark when I arrived, but the bedroom lamp glowed amber under the door. Pushed it open. Lena stood at the dresser, back to me, sliding earrings into a velvet box. She wore the black dress, the one with the low back she'd bought for my promotion party 2 years ago. Going out. My voice cracked like a teenager's. She turned startled, then smoothed her expression. Girls' night. I told you last week. You didn't. A flicker, guilt or annoyance I couldn't tell. Must have slipped. Sarah's birthday. Sarah, who'd been texting me condolences about our rough patch for weeks. Sarah, who'd once gotten drunk and confessed she thought Lena deserved someone who saw her. I stepped closer. The cologne hit me again, stronger now, mixed with her perfume. You're wearing his scent. Her eyes widened just a fraction before the mask slid back. Don't be paranoid, Marco. It's just new body wash. From the hotel bar? I pulled out my phone, thumb hovering over the photo of the receipt. She froze. The air between us thickened, electric. Show me, she whispered. I turned the screen. Her face drained of color, then flushed crimson. It's not what you think. Then what is it? My voice broke open raw. Tell me what 2 glasses of wine at midnight means when I'm across town pretending to care about quarterly projections. She sank onto the bed, dress pooling like spilled ink. His name is Julian. He's the architect on the community center project. We started talking after meetings. It was supposed to be coffee. Then it was drinks. Then, she couldn't finish. The room tilted. I gripped the doorframe to stay upright. How long? 3 months. 3 months of late nights I'd blamed on deadlines. 3 months of her falling asleep on the couch, claiming migraines. 3 months of sex that felt like a transaction, polite, distant, over too soon. I laughed, a sound like breaking glass. And the no intimacy rule? That was punishment for my failures, right? While you were. Stop. She stood, eyes blazing now. You stopped seeing me, Marco. You stopped asking how my day was, stopped noticing I'd lost 15 pounds from stress, stopped touching me like I was more than a roommate with benefits. Julian listened. So this is my fault? No. It's mine. But you didn't fight for us either. The truth landed between us like a live wire. I wanted to scream, to smash the lamp, to drag her into my arms and make her remember the night we danced in the rain outside that Lisbon clock shop. Instead, I heard myself say, I created that group chat. Told the guys everything. Your ultimatum. My comeback. They're probably laughing at me right now. Her face crumpled. Delete it. Too late. Already screenshot and shared. A lie, but the cruelty felt righteous. She grabbed her phone, thumbs flying. You want to play dirty? Fine. I'll tell them about the nights you came home drunk, smelling like strip clubs on team bonding trips. About the dating apps you deleted when I walked in. We're both filthy, Marco. I lunged for her phone. She yanked it away. We grappled like teenagers, breathing hard, until the screen cracked against the bedpost. The group chat stared up at us, my original message followed by my friend Alex's reply. Dude, that's cold. But fair? Lena's eyes filled. I didn't sleep with him, she said quietly. Not yet. I kept thinking if I set the boundary, if I forced us to reset, maybe we'd find our way back. But you turned it into a war. The fight drained out of me. I sank to the floor, back against the bed. I thought if I matched your cruelty, you'd see how much it hurt. She sat beside me, dress riding up, knees bruised from who knows what. I was going to end it with Julian tonight. Tell him it was a mistake. Then come home and beg you to try therapy. But you made me the villain first. Silence stretched, thick with the smell of rain seeping through the cracked window. I reached for her hand. She let me take it. Her fingers were ice. What now? I asked. She stared at our joined hands like they belonged to strangers. I don't know. But the group chat? Delete it. Or I walk out that door and never come back. I opened the app. My thumb hovered over Leave Group. Outside, thunder rolled. The cracked wedding photo finally fell, shattering on the hardwood. I pressed delete. The screen went dark. But in the black reflection, I saw her phone light up on the bed behind us. A new message from Julian. Asterisk, missed you tonight. Doors open when you're ready. Asterisk. She didn't see it. I did. And in that moment I understood. The betrayal wasn't hers alone. It was the space we'd let grow between us. Fertile ground for secrets. I closed my fist around her hand, squeezing until she looked at me. Therapy starts tomorrow, I said. But first we're changing the locks. And the passwords. And the lies. Her eyes searched mine, terrified and hopeful. And Julian? Tell him the door just slammed shut. She nodded, tears spilling. I pulled her into my lap, burying my face in her hair that still smelled like someone else. The war wasn't over. But the first shot had been fired by both of us. And somewhere in the wreckage, love waited, bruised but breathing.